Hi guys, I'm doing something a little bit different with the video today, so hopefully it works and it's a format that you don't hate. I'm also using my tablet to film this part because I'm editing on my tablet this time. I have a new photo camera that I might try doing some video on and see how it goes. Otherwise, I'm also attempting to use the tablet because I have a screen record option on the tablet. So if I need to, well, like today, I'm gonna draw for you guys. I can screen record on the tablet and I can't on my phone, so that's a lot to say. I wanted to give you guys a lowdown as we're moving into fall, what our fall plans are to prep the ducks for winter. So we're gonna jump right into that. We've got two big projects that we wanna do for the winter time. The one is primarily aimed at reducing humidity in the coop this year in hopes of preventing frostbite. And then the second one is aimed at prepping right away for egg laying next spring. So let's dive right in. So this first project is really intended to prevent humidity. And we plan on putting a frame right around there, around the outside. It'll go up a little bit above the door. And made out of, we've got some metal pieces from the tent or PVC pipe, and we'll make a frame and then cover it in tarp, including this front part with the little hole for them to get in, to keep the snow out. And then on the inside, we'll put wooden pallets covered in straw. What this is going to do for them is that what happens is that when it's snowing out, hang on, I'm gonna get the snow out. There it is. Okay. So when it's snowy out and the ground is covered in snow, the ducks chill out in the snow. Sorry, that doesn't look like a duck. This looks like a duck, ish. The ducks chill out in the snow, get covered, and then they go inside the coop to dry off. And that raises the humidity of the coop as they evaporate and get the water and snow off of them. So what we hope is that they'll clean themselves up in this area that we are making for them. Right there. There we go. This area that we're making for them, they'll dry off inside of it before going into the coop, and that should lower the humidity, keep the humidity in the coop lower, and then the tarp will help keep all the snow out from that area so they have a nice, dry, warm place to go. The second project is for the babies. So we're going to make this section a little more permanent by adding, by doing 6-foot chicken wire all the way around. And then we want to put in a smaller coop in there. We won't use this in the wintertime, ever. We just want to get this prepped so we're ready to go in the spring with the fantasy suites for the boys. So this area will be 6 foot tall and have a coop, small coop inside of it, and that's where one of the boys will go. We should have 4 intended. Yeah, we'll put in 4 of these total because we have 4 boys. All right, Bruce, Bucky, Wanda, Samson. And each of the boys will get their own little bachelor suite. So hang on, I'm going to switch pictures because I couldn't get all of it in one. So I'm going to swap over to the other picture real quick. Here we go. Okay, so then we'll put the other 2 on the other side of this one. And again, they're just gonna have little coops. Nothing huge, nothing as big as the A-frame. Just something smaller, maybe like a 2x2. I might put a 2x2. Some of the nesting boxes that aren't getting used and make them closable. And that'll keep them safe enough in the spring and summer, especially if we have dig prevented areas for them to be in. And that'll give them each their own area to breed in. So each boy will go in and then we'll swap out the girls in and out. They'll be in there for about 2 weeks at a time for us to gather their eggs. So Bruce will be with Stormy and Dinah. And actually, I think we're gonna need 5. Because I forgot that we are going to borrow a boy. So we'll have to add on a 5th there. Or we might stack them to make like one in front of the other to make them more like most efficiently use this space without jutting into our nice backyard too much is basically what I'm saying. So anyway, there will be 5. So Bruce will have Stormy, Dinah, and Shrek. I'm going to borrow a drake from my mother-in-law to go with Haggis and Cleo and Haggis. And then they'll also get Finn. And then Bucky will get the same ones from this year, Peaches, Yelena, Carol, and Sylvie. Wanda will get Natasha, Hope, and Leafa this year. And then Samson will get the Quack sisters, Quackers and Quacky. The reason why Wanda's going to get, oh sorry, my tablet's running out of battery. The reason Wanda's going to get Leafa is because I'll be able to sex her eggs at birth. So that's the plan, and I will be incubating all of the eggs inside. Okay, so I will be incubating more eggs inside this year, this upcoming year, because trying to keep track of whose parent was whose was a pain, and it'll also prevent the girls from co-nesting, which has its pros and cons. For us this year, there were a lot of cons. Co-nesting can be a really good thing because it gives the ducks a chance to take a break from their eggs, but this year it seemed to be a problem. Not all the eggs were incubated correctly, and they were moving them around a lot because they were fighting over the eggs, and it just caused a lot of problems. So I'm going to try and incubate more eggs, and then they'll go back with the big group when I'm done. Since each drake gets about 3 to 4 girls, I expect about 6 weeks of egg gathering. It'll be a long egg laying season. I hope it goes well. Hopefully they start soon enough. Okay, so those are our projects for this winter. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Yeah. Bye.